5 out of 26. Looks good. And there's our initial gear. Love that thing. 95% coverage for 16 protection for 10 encumbrance. That's actually really, really good stats. 20 warm. So our torso's looking pretty good. Everything else still sucks, but torso's in pretty good shape. Leather jacket provides a little bit of protection. Yeah, all the rest of this stuff sucks, but our torso's in pretty good state. Now I have to decide, do I want to run back from here? Let's first do that before I forget again. Because if I drive the car near it, I run the risk of the car getting swarmed. But if I have the car too far away, I might get caught when I'm trying to exit the school. Let's try to get a little closer. And we'll stop us. Whoa! I'm going to stop as soon as I started to see something, but there it is. I think they already see me. No, not quite yet. They're chasing a turkey. Yuck. Now they see me. At least one of them does. There's a big horde coming out of there still. Give them a little more time to do their maneuvering. Oh, that's right. I got forest down here that can cover me. Oh, this is good. Alright, this is good stuff here. We're going to park right down here along the edge of the forest. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to use the forest as cover. We can easily maneuver around in the forest, and then we'll hop through some windows to get into the school and the library over there. Only downside is the amount of grass that we have to go through. It's pretty slow moving. Alright. Oops, I was running. Didn't mean to be running. It's not too bad. The good news is there's not usually any specialty zombies in here. It's all fat zombies and children and things like that. You don't usually run into too many things like spitters and shockers and that kind of stuff. Let me back up a bit here, check some chat. I haven't kept up with you guys. Looting question for carry capacity and encumbrance? Yeah. It's just something really you pick up over time. Knowing kind of what your limits are and whether you're planning on fighting or not. Early game, I tend to avoid every single fight I possibly can. There's really not very much benefit to killing zombies super early until you've got some of the basics covered. So I tend to just go ahead and bulk up on carry capacity and try to keep my legs free so I don't affect my movement rate. And then I just maneuver, run, maneuver, run, maneuver, run. I only fight if I absolutely have to for some reason, or if it's just an easy guaranteed victory. To get some of the common loot items off of the zombies. So later I start to divest myself of all that and gear up so I can be more multi-purpose where I can fight and loot. But by then usually I've got a couple of points of tailoring so I can put together some backpacks and stuff like that. But I also don't tend to pick up nearly as much stuff as other people do because I play the game so much. I just know where everything is at automatically, and I know instantly just by looking at my map where I have to go to get certain things, so I don't have as much pressure to loot up every single item that drops in the game world. So I don't tend to need to carry as much stuff as a lot of other folks would do. I was definitely a loot fool early game, just like most players are, but time goes on, I've learned that it's really not necessary to carry around nearly as much crap as I used to. Alright, see if we can get into this school without getting hit too many times. We're going to thread the little opening here. Again, notice I am trying to stay on walk as much as possible. All I need is to be one space past any of the zombies, so they're not in melee range. That's as far as I need to be. Other than that, I'm just trying to keep an eye out for things ahead of me, and corners and other doorways. If I go into a place, I need to try to make sure I have at least 2 ways out of it. So these rooms here, I know I've got windows I can loop back through. I've got 2 different doors I can go out. So it's hard to get me trapped in one of these rooms. And that's the kind of stuff I'm kind of future planning ahead, because I know the layout. So I know the potential movement paths. So we're going to go in the window here. And again, we're aiming for this center section right here. I either need to get to it by going through a window and then into the area you saw earlier, or I have to go down the hallways in the front entrance, which I'm not sure. I haven't moved out to the front yet, so I don't know how ugly this front hallway is going to be. So I either go up here through a classroom, out a window, and then south into the library, or down here and across into the front hallway. There's a set of lockers in the front hallway I'd like to go near, but we'll go see how crowded the front entryway is here. Maybe it's cleared out. There's the lockers I was talking about. So those guys can't see me, those kids, because I'm back here in the darkened area, so I can check a number of the lockers. Cooking on a budget, we'll grab that. I'm trying to stay in the darkened area here. Comic book. Yeah, comic book fits the theme. Don't care about a purse. Under the hood. I already got under the hood. Alright, so that is the computer room, right? This is the library? This is the library. I got one of those little snotling or sproglodytes following me. Alright, there's Computer Science 101. Another copy, because that's definitely not the one I saw earlier. I just grabbed that one. Italian Cookbook. Advanced Electronics and Mechanical Mastery. Those are 2 really good ones. Again, I'm trying to stay back in the shadows as long as I can. We already got those 2. But that's not going to be possible much longer. Luckily, I already pulled most of the zombies away from that front area. Damn it! Stop giving me the same book over and over again! Well, that part kind of sucked. We got a repeat of 2 or 3 books a bunch of times. Here's biodiesel and the trapping book, at least. Alright, that's pretty much it, unless I want to go trolling classrooms. Well, there you go. That is how you successfully raid the library on day 1 of a school. With double zombie spawns. Trick number 1, get a car. Do what I do, or did. Roll around the city or the school and honk your horn to pull the zombies out and try to lead them off in a group. Then stay just close enough that the reality bubble stays in the area, and a lot of the zombies will leave anyway, chasing animals from around the school. And then try to find a semi-clean way in, and you're good to go. Let's go ahead and check out some classrooms until we see some danger. This goes to the outside. You can get books in the classrooms, it's just not as common. Whoops. Hey there, Shock Zombie. Good thing he couldn't see me. Already got a pair of backup bifocals. Ooh. Soldier and a cop zombie. Can't go into this hallway here, and back this side is more kitchen area and utility areas. I want this way, then go this way, and get out of that area. Hey there, kitties! Again, they can't see me, so I'm not in any danger. Knowing the light and dark effects and not freaking out when you have a bunch of zombies near you is important also. I also have, oh, I didn't take light step. I thought I had taken light step this time around, but I must have turned it off to fit in something else. Alright, do we just make a clean escape, or do I keep checking rooms? Not in any real danger yet, I guess we'll keep checking rooms. Ham radio's a good one. Peppermint panties are okay. Stop running. The outside ones have got, well, both sides have a potential for daylight. Oh yeah, I needed the flag. That's right. Alright, let's try to go get the flag. Normally I wouldn't go to get this thing. Come here, flag. Alright, we got the flag for the NPC. If the NPC is still alive, let's go out this way. Royal jelly? Must be the science lab. Alright, so now this is looking a little chancy here. I've either got to go back out the window, and there's a bunch of zombies there. That door's pretty blockaded. If I go up this way, I got to take a chance over here. That could also be blockaded. This got a little rough. I'd like to check those back lockers for anything cool, but I don't think I can afford to. I'm gonna have to go run mode. Oh, crappity crap. Doorway is blocked, and I got grabbers and all sorts of nasties coming. Get me out of here first. Let's see. Up and around. Or back down this way. I'm gonna go back down this way. I make that decision because there's not very many specialty zombies. I don't see any grabbers. There's no fast movers. And it's looking like I can just kind of work my way around, back in, and then through classes and back out the far side. Alright, I'm going to go back to walk mode now. We've got enough of a lead. I'll aim for the library. Actually, I don't even need to aim for the library. We're going to aim for this room right here. Alright. They're starting to crush back into the building here, so work our way back outside. See, they're spruggling. And then we're going to use the cover of the forest. Don't make me smite you, Sprogling. He's going to follow me all the way back. Ooh, give me a baseball bat. And a leather touring suit. That's pretty funny. Baseball bats are actually pretty cool. +3 to hit. 19 bash. Medium block. It's pretty good to early melee weapon. We'll grab it. Maybe we'll make this specialty item out of it. There you go. So we got Modern Trapper, Pocket Guide to First Aid, Mechanical Mastery, Ham Radio, cookbooks, a couple of them, the early computer science book, Biodiesel, and Advanced Electronics. Decent haul for 50% item drop rate. And plus we got the NPC quest item. And did we get hit? I'm not sure if we even took a hit. Maybe we took a minor hit. Now it's forcing me along this stupid path. I'm gonna have to cut down through here like this if I'm gonna keep exploring the side of the city. We've got a bunker down here, but I can't do anything with it yet. And the starting NPC is right there. So if we could work our way back to like this point, It's possible I can get that NPC on my side. So, we gotta head back. See if we can make it around this crowd of zombies near the school. I fed a couple of dozen zombies. Oh, bunch of zombie dead with nothing near. A lot of fungal tendrils. Let's see. E-cigarettes, watch. No, nothing I care about. I'm still not sure why this isn't spreading. I haven't seen a single spore, sporling, no fungal bed spreading. I'm not sure what's going on with that thing. Alright, buses are diesel. Security van, I'm not going to go try to mess with. I have too many things chasing me right in here. iBot. Killed an iBot. If I didn't already have my high quality lens, I would stop for that. Ambulance! Less critical. I'd still like a scalpel and a stethoscope. Got a lot of zombies here, though. The angles aren't the best for this one. This one would be hard for me to get in and get out of cleanly. That's a crowd I'd rather not drive around, or through, I mean. Basement I would love to explore. Oh, fire truck! Alright, well, there's all the Kevlar and Nomex I might want. There weren't very many zombies down here, so I think I'm going to stop here. Let's make a temporary spot for that. Kill what's coming after me. Bean. Oh, that's right. Can't carry anything. Few more things than I really wanted to deal with are coming this way. Just regular zombies. Get something to eat real quick. Peanut butter sandwich and lemonade. Use the side of the vehicle here as a barrier. Alright, come on down, zombies. Nope, no grabbing. Alright, so the Tonfa's fast. So I'm getting a lot of swings in. They're not doing a lot of damage, but it's got the rapid strike ability. So if you're not familiar, when that fires off, the attack only costs 50% of your moves and only does 66% damage. That essentially means you're getting twice the attack, so you end up with 132, 142, whatever that number is, percent damage total for the same number of points. So it's a good thing. Plus it has high blocking. So between my torso armor and the high blocking, I'm not getting hit all that often. Starting to get a little worried about my right arm. Might be time to throw a bandage on that. Alright, smash some bodies up. And more stuff has come around that corner, which is unfortunate. I was really hoping to cleanly get into that house there. Looks like they've lost track of me for the most part. Damn fat zombie can see me. Bastard fat zombie. Old fat zombie with good vision. a hit point sponge. He's going to take a lot of hits. Alright, now I think we've got most of it cleared up. Go ahead and grab the baskets, our stuff. And the codeine, cigarettes, more leather pants I'm not going to worry about. Yay, cash card. And a filter mask. Not bad. Alright, what do I want here? I want a firefighter belt. That's pretty much about it. And I guess fitted suit. Yeah, flame resistant suit that fits. That's awesome. And I can't tell if those fit or not. We'll grab them. Firefighter belt I want. The rest I'm not interested in right currently. The gloves are a poor fit. Well, we'll throw the suit on. In the back. Poor fits, poor fits, poor fits. Of course. A lot of coats and trousers, though. Not much in the way of gas. Square the belts and put our crowbar on it. So 35 Kevlar, 12 plastic, 48 Nomex. Ah, where the hell did you come from? Damn it. That is inconvenient. Crappity crap crap. Well, we're just gonna have to be smoking elated. Uh-oh, 7:20. Sun's going down. Alright, that'll give me plenty to get started if I do any crafting to that level. We're about to lose the light, which is not ideal. Which house do I have right next to me? And of course it's a abandoned house. Has a basement of some kind. Let's pull the vehicle up next to it. Bracket means there's a body site down south of me just a little bit. Yeah, of course, it has to be a grow basement. Couldn't be a useful one. Tempted to go south and look for the body site, but it's probably better to do it in the morning. I don't have a wrench yet. I don't have bolt turning skill or ability. Tonfa's damage. Time is it? 8 o'clock, so we've had 8 hours of our took antibiotics. We've got 4 hours to go or so. I'm gonna go ahead and take another one now so I don't forget. Still got the torso infection. Take advantage of the nighttime. Go check out this house. This is kind of annoying. Damn kid zombies, get out of my window. Just want to go down the basement. Oh my gosh, this might be it. I think this is the gamer basement. I remember it having wooden walls. Ah, of course there's a spitter zombie down here. But yeah, I think this is the gamer basement that I spent an hour trying to find and researching previously. Huh. Hey there, Fiddle Creek. I could possibly eat the royal jelly to cure the infection. If it hasn't gone away by the time I'm about to sleep, that's when I will consider taking it. So a couple of kids followed me down. I've got a spitter zombie. It just spat. This is my best opportunity to try to kill the thing if I'm going to make the attempt. Do I try? Yeah, I see the acid in front of him. I'm not sure I could kill him before he would get another spit. Ideally, I'd like to dump the laundry basket before I stop swinging. Let's give it a try. Come on, you. Yeah, only doing 6 points of damage. I keep wanting to point at things. 6 and 8, but now I've got 2 things behind me, or 2 things around me. Critical's not bad. He's moderately, and we've only actually had like 1 round go by. I'll give it a try. If I can drop the acid, I'm not worried about the rest. 18's a good hit. Alright, there we go. Let's have the children stand in the acid. There you go, children. Enjoy your stay in the acid. Come on, children zombie. Step into the acid. That made things so much easier. Alright, yeah, there's the game table. This is the gaming table, or the gaming basement. Well, there we go. They do exist. Welcome to the new basement style. That's the gaming table. We need some bookshelves over closer to the table. I need to put, like, bookshelves over here. Need a mini freezer. Got to get some electricity down here and get a mini freezer. Bathroom and water heater. 14 water there. 24 there, so 38 water, plus we can take this apart for components. I just think it's hilarious that I literally checked like 50 basements before I fired up the challenge and could not get this thing to generate. And there it is. Alright, so it's not inconveniently placed. I mean, it's off back here on its own, kind of isolated, so pretty easy for us to get to. I'm hoping this stays clear, so I have a clear route to travel without having to drive through the city here. We're right next to a big city, so we can, especially if we get a rollerblades, we can go rollerblading into town to get some things done. So I like it. It's actually a really good location for it. Ideally, I just need to make that trip tomorrow down to the starting location and hand the flag to that NPC and finish that quest, see if I can get the NPC out of there safely and get her back to the basement here. So the goal is to fill up the chairs. This will be my seat as the game master, and I need 4 NPCs. That is the challenge, is to survive, go recruit 4 NPCs, get all these chairs filled up, and play our last campaign of whatever role-playing game we decide to play. You know, Tunnels and Trolls, Earth Dawn, Merp, all the good ones. RuneScape. Alright, Butcher, Spitter Zombie, Quick Butcher. Actually, I'm gonna butcher everything. I don't want to get bloodstains everywhere. Alright, nothing interesting other than that. Yeah, so we got a pretty big basement we can set up to do some things in. I can get some workshop type stuff set up so we have electricity and tools and all that. I'll have to lug things up and down the stairs, but I can put up with it and, for a challenge. Oh, actually, this is that other house. I'm sorry. I was pointing here, but it's actually this house. Which is still okay. It's isolated enough. I'll just have to clear the local area. Clearing the rest of what's at the school is going to be a little bit of a pain. That's a little too close for my comfort. But, shouldn't be too big of a problem. Alright, so we've got sofas we can temporarily sleep on. Still can't believe this thing is sitting here. Bottle of ketchup, a character sheet, and fantasy novel, and the Dungeon Master's Guide. I didn't bring any of my cool books with me. Will the fungus be a problem? Yes. The fungus, well, maybe. I'm still trying to figure out why it hasn't been spreading. I don't know. It should have been spreading already, so... Now that I have found one of these, I can hold out hope that they do exist, and I can find another one if I need to, so... Just the fact that they are occurring gives me hope. But I don't know. The fungus is definitely a potential problem. Ideally, if I could get the M2 installed on the vehicle and go pop the tower before it started spreading, that would be the best solution. I don't really have the ability to go kill that thing right now. I don't have the damage output or the protection values. Letting fire the fungal patch won't help me. The tower's immune. And just doing that little part of the fungal patch there, as soon as I am away or in the area again, it'll just instantly spread out again, so... I need to kill the tower and then burn that whole section there, and then I'll be safe from it. But, like I said, I don't know why it's not already spreading. If it's broken some way or something weird's going on and it's not going to spread, then no problem. Having a school and the fungal tower there is, yes, that is problem making. Alright, 9 o'clock, so we know what's here. Let's go check a few other buildings right here in the neighborhood. Get our stamina back. Still got our torso infection. Plus this house had a lot of zombies all over it, so I'll have to clear them out as well. Good old pasta extruder. Still got plenty of carry capacity. Need that stuff just in case. Alright. Gamer basement. Let's try to work our way back up to this house. Instantly break through. Good thing I'm not staying. Yeah, I don't have a lot of soap or detergent yet. Oh well, that's a little rude. What's going on in here? don't want to step into rubble to find out. Either way, it's not a useful basement. Alright, warehouse. Looking mostly destroyed, and I've yet to find a single item in a warehouse. It's nighttime, we can go for that ambulance this time. Let's do that. Let's head out front. Go attract 1,000,000 shady zombies towards us. Hey, zombies. Alright, hey, we got the scalpel! So, one of the items I was hoping for. The other items are okay. Alright, so done. Do I need a third pair of bifocals? Sure, maybe. Hiding the stairs in the basement again. Uh-oh. Good old wreck basement. Alright, nothing. Whoa, acid zombie. Crafty crafters. One mode. Don't. I can't remember the last time I used a funnel. I used to use them all the time. Alright, see if we can get one more house over. And our vision range is now done. Ah, another cockroach house. Cucarachas! Fitted cargo pants. Let's drop jeans, wear cargo pants. It's about the window. Alright, I'm gonna stop picking up bifocals. Apparently they're pretty common. Stop running. cucarachas. I couldn't get the door closed in time. Another grow basement. Enjoy the basement. Alright, where are we? That's one done. Weird house. Oh, one of these houses. Okay. The utility basement. Definitely need a computer gaming book. Advance are good. You got a tailor's kits. If you're curious why I'm doing that, I'm gathering heating elements for later welding rig crafting. I just know that it's going to be something I'm going to want, and at the time I want it, I don't want to have to go out and find it. Either McCall. Welcome to the channel. Peanut butter sandwich. Let's have none with hydration unless I go into the basement. Ew! Another gamer basement. All of a sudden they're everywhere. I don't know what happened to my previous tests. Now we've hit 2 of them in a pretty short time. Hop. Anybody else in here, or is it just the cop? Ooh, nope, not just the cop. Alright, let's fight right here. Laundry basket down. Another yummy sandwich. Come here, Mr. Cop. Am I getting damage in? Yes, I am. Baton. For when I break my tonfa. Surprised that's all I brought. Alright, but now we've got water. Have a drink. Really? I've got to say have a drink and then I've got to pick 51 water? Dispenser dump, have a drink. Weird. Alright. Then we can eat our pork and beans. Oh, look at this. Gallon jug of milk. Wow, nicely stocked gamer basement. Pretty good hit ratio for having a laundry basket. Okay, only thing left is the bathroom. So we found 2 gamer basements in pretty short order. So they're going to be common enough that if this location so close to the tower, if it becomes a problem, I wouldn't have a problem moving, apparently, and finding another one. I think I'm going to go... What time is it? 11 p.m. Not tired quite yet. Still got the torso infection. What's that? You want me to grab character sheets? Sure, each person needs a character sheet. Only need 1 DM's guide, though. Alright, stamina's good. Right arm's still concerning me a bit. This house is done. That house is done. Let's go... fitness gym. Don't want to go to a fitness gym. Wreck basement. Hey, grabber. Rather not play with grabber. Weird. Things defrosted while I was in that other location. My plan was to come out kind of this way and then head back over to the vehicle through the fields there. Apartment complex across the street with a garage, though, is pretty good opportunity. Rifleman will take. Feels like a different design than what I'm used to. Shadies are after me. Not super thrilled that you can't open these windows. All about swords. Somebody sitting on the toilet reading all about swords, were they? Finally hit the limit. I guess we're gonna leave the wine behind. Alright, so apartment complex. Whoops, that's just the first section of this place? Oh crap, it is. Well, that's not good. I don't want to get to the garage and not be able to carry stuff. Oops, cough syrup I need. Arg. I would like that as well. A lot of smacking to get him to go down. Whoops. Now we're tired. Alright, I think we're going to try to head straight back. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. All of a sudden they're common as dirt. So I don't know what happened in my test runs. Now they're just gamer basement, gamer basement, gamer basement. Oops, actually a decent. Alright. Yes. Oh, recycling center. That's awesome. We'll definitely hit the recycling center when we come back through. And we'll finish the apartment complex off and hit that garage. That'll be the priority targets. For now, though, we need to go ahead and head back. Hope we don't walk through a minefield. That would be pretty bad. Alright, inventory. What do we got? 58 and 47. We got lots of space in either spot. Gear is still doing good. Oops. And then I just get torn apart by a stupid shady zombie. For no apparent reason. Any other shadies want to mess with me? Alright, have some milk. And peanut butter sandwich. Full slaked and tired. So we're gonna go ahead and take the royal jelly. Ooh, 140 calories. I should have taken that before I filled myself up. Crap. Crap, that's not good. I don't want to sleep. There's very little. I can't remember the last time I used... Well, actually, I can't remember it. There was one time I remember using royal jelly to get me out of the big problem. But by very huge margin, I collect them and they just sit there and I never actually use them. I would rather make the torso infection just flat out go away, because the longer I have it, the longer I'm going to be in the recovering from infection stage. And it's possible, even though I took antibiotics, that it never goes away, that I actually still die from it. So, let's grab something to read real quick. Grab, something nice and simple, like first aid instruction book, pocket guide to first aid, and that'd be plenty. All I've got is flashlights currently. Grab my spare batteries. We'll just pop downstairs, turn a flashlight on, read for just a little bit, then we're going to go use that royal jelly. $4 a.m. already. God dang, time flies. Alright, so torso infection is now gone. Royal jelly is one of the rare items you can use to flat out get rid of it. So finding the royal jelly in the science lab of the school was a pretty big deal. Because now it's just cleared up, period. As soon as you eat the royal jelly, it just goes away instantly, as opposed to waiting out the took antibiotic and waiting for your normal immune system to finally kick it. Now it's just gone. Am I going to get the recovering stage? I think it circumvents the recovering stage too, because it just makes it disappear entirely, which is even better. Because at this point, I would have been infected for, what, 15 hours? So it would have taken 2 to 3 days for me to get rid of the recovering from infection stage. So, very much worth it. Very much worth it. Now our immediate, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I've got to stay alive situation is completely resolved. Or actually, wow, we've accomplished a ridiculous amount in the first 3 hours of the challenge. We've got a nice vehicle we're tooling around in, we've got a bunch of the tools, we've got a crap load of food, we've got books, we've raided a school, we've raided a museum, and got some nice torso armor out of it. We've been through a whole bunch of houses and other locations. We're going to finish the initial starting NPC's quests as soon as we get moving in the morning. Let's see. Sleep now. Never did get a blanket for my seat here, but the bandages. Blindfold.